What's up and welcome back to the channel. The name is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads and check out the links posted down below. Thank you. So here we have a post from Hasbro Pulse and they say it's Morphin time. This FanForce Friday, Ranger Nation. Make sure to tune in on Friday, February 12th at 11 AM ET to the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel and join the Hasbro Power Rangers team as they kick off some exciting new Dino Fury news, product reveals and pre-orders. You don't want to miss out. See you there. So as you can see here, we have an image of the Dino Fury team, and I have to say I'm a big fan of the designs of these suits. They look absolutely fantastic, and as we can see here on the left wrist of these characters, you can see they're morphers. I really like the intricate designs that are on the helmets. I think the helmets look absolutely phenomenal. I like the designs of the suits, and I also like that they have a kind of belt buckle here that's very reminiscent of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We've already gotten character descriptions and some changes that have been made to the cast for this series, which I'll talk about in another video. And I have to say I'm overall very excited for this series. It looks pretty good. Going on the products that I think that might be revealed, I have a sneaky suspicion that they might reveal the Zord that they're going to be putting into the certain line that they're going to go with going forward for this. And they might be revealing some figures that are going to be in Lightning Collection. I think it would be a good idea to have some Lightning Collection of these figures, especially when they come out. And I think if they're going to do any power-ups for these characters, it certainly would make sense that they would have them all as the season went on. Something that was a bit strange, I think, with the Beast Morphers one was that we still don't have a Yellow Ranger from that team, and then we still don't have one or two other figures from that series even now. So I don't know whether that says something about the popularity of Beast Morphers and that they think that maybe Dino Fury might be the one that's more popular. I personally think that because it's a dinosaur themed version of Power Rangers, I think that they are going to be very popular. I think this is going to be more popular than Beast Morphers, and I think so far from the story elements that we've gathered from this series, it certainly looks a little bit more interesting personally. Talking about product though, there's a couple of things that I think that we might see or possibly see. There's been a revealed Dino Dagger that's going to be coming in this show that didn't appear as far as I know from the Sentai series. And also then I think maybe that they might do even a Lightning Collection version of the Morpher. Maybe some of the Dino swords, maybe something to do with the helmets, because there has been a leaked listing of a Power Rangers helmet. Now in the leaked listing it says Power Rangers Hotel, so the hotel is the code name for a helmet. So already we have had the white MMPR Ranger helmet, we have had the red MMPR Ranger helmet. It would make sense if they decided to do a helmet from this series. I personally think it's probably going to be the Red Rangers helmet if anything, because I think out of all of the designs that we see here, it's pretty intricate and I think it looks very cool. I would like to see a Lightning version of this helmet. Let me know in the comments if this is the helmet that you would like to see, or is there someone else's helmet that you would like to see. Personally, I think all the helmets in this show look absolutely fantastic. They really stand out and they look very nice. Something that's been a bit of a critical point for this series is the name Dino Fury, and I wonder if they'll address that in the live stream, because there's been a lot of fans that have been saying that they would have liked it to be called Dino Knights. So maybe that's something to do with possibly copyright, maybe trademarking, I don't know. Maybe they might address that in the stream. A lot of these streams that they do from Hasbro Pulse are pretty generic. There doesn't seem to be anything that people don't know about beforehand, and sometimes gets leaked maybe a day or two beforehand. It's something that Hasbro have been talking about on some of the live streams, so whether information or pictures will get out beforehand as what usually happens, we'll wait and see. I certainly hope, due to the fact that Hasbro are pushing this brand now in the right direction in terms of they're giving it a good bit of attention. I think the figures are good. I would like to see them in this live stream address the QC that's been happening in this line. Some of the quality control in this line has been very poor, along with some of the sculpting. Some of the sculpting work that has been done for the helmets of the Rangers and also the human sculptures have been absolutely terrible. If they don't get these 100% correct, that is on them, because now they have 3D scans of all of these individuals, so there is absolutely no way that they can be looking past that and saying, well, that wasn't a problem. Something that I would like to see from this event is them announce maybe a wolf pack. So I would like to see even some of the Wolf Rangers maybe in one pack. Maybe even the likes of, say, Wild Force Wolf, maybe Jungle Fury Wolf, possibly maybe Billy then in his Ninjetti costume, because then the Ninjetti costume could be used again then for other Rangers. And I think a wolf pack would be pretty cool from Power Rangers. Now I know that there's other Wolf Rangers out there, and I'm sure everyone will say, well, I prefer this one and I prefer that one. I think a wolf pack would be a very cool thing for them to do. It's something that they talked about on the previous live stream about packs, and I'm sure that they're probably going to rely on the likes of multi-packs for certain repacks then of items that they want to get out there yet again. I think they're going to probably reveal the 2 monsters that we have had basically confirmation of. I think there's a lizard type character monster, I can't quite remember the name of it now, and certainly there is Eye Guy, who was one of the monsters that was in MMPR. So I think they probably reveal those 2. They might reveal a Megazord. They might reveal the dagger, maybe for the basic line or maybe something like that. I do expect them to reveal something for the basic line. And I think maybe 1 or 2 Lightning Collection figures maybe from this line. I do think the fact that this is going to be a season that's going to crop up pretty quickly, that would be a good idea to get product out now for Lightning Collection. As I said earlier on, we still don't have the full team and full villains or anything like that from the Beast Morpher season. So to me, that might suggest that season wasn't as popular as they would have liked it to be. We also know from events that have happened in the past that Hasbro are allegedly going to be building an all-new Megazord. So they are not going to use what Bandai has done beforehand for their version of the Megazord, for their interpretation of the Megazord. Now, I know that they made big alterations to the Beast Morphers one, but from what John Warden was saying in the previous event was that they were going to basically build the Megazord now from scratch. That could throw up a couple of different things. Is the Megazord going to look a little bit different in this series? Is it going to look the same? Is it going to have the same play patterns? I suppose all will be revealed. I'm very much so looking forward to this event. I hope it's not going to be disappointing. We all know now that Toy Fair has essentially been cancelled. So whether they decide to stagger out releases and stagger reveals throughout the year to keep people interested and to keep the views up for them, we'll wait and see. I suspect that that's what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to show us a full product line for the year for this. But I do hope that they show us a Dino Fury helmet. I hope they show us a Megazord. I really hope that they do a HasLab Power Rangers Megazord. I think that would be fantastic, and I hope then maybe that they do something else then as well too for the basic line, so that all options are covered for this. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. What are you excited about most for this series? Are you excited for this series, or is this series going to be a pass? Which Ranger in particular do you think looks the coolest? Personally, for me, I have to say I think red looks the best, and I'm a big fan of red anyway, but I think even black looks absolutely wonderful here. I think that that's a very cool helmet, along with blue, pink, green. I think all of the helmets looks absolutely phenomenal. I think the suits look really cool and they really stand out. What would you like to see from this line? What type of HasLab idea would you like to see from Power Rangers? Some people have been suggesting maybe the command center from MMPR. I think maybe I would much more prefer an MMPR Megazord that is absolutely gigantic and that could maybe even fit 6-inch Rangers into it. I think that'd be cool if it had lights and sounds. Imagine the Tyrannosaurus sounds, the likes of Triceratops, Mastodon, Saber-tooth Tiger, Pterodactyl. That would and Triceratops, that'd be absolutely wonderful. I think that I would love to see that personally as a HasLab project. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads. Check out the links below, and I'll talk to you later. Good luck.